Keith Henry here at the Physical Education Complex. I'm here with Chestnut Hill head coach Jesse Balcer. As Chestnut Hill, the Griffins defeat Coppin State 76-73 here in Baltimore. Coach Balcer, what a big win, especially coming off a tough one at Southern New Hampshire. Y'all found a way to jump on Coppin and really never let go.
I think we got a really good team, and we set our schedule up to go on the road and play some really tough teams, kind of see where we are, and show some resolve. And we did. We went up to Southern New Hampshire. They're a great team. They really did a good job against us and took us apart. And we know today's a new day. It was actually good that we got to play the next day and forget all the bad stuff that happened yesterday. And they did a really good job of being focused when the game started, and they finished it all the way to the end.
Coach, you all forced 15 of Coppin's 20 turnovers in the first half and were basically able to dictate the pace. How important was that coming in here, especially against a Division I squad?
Very important. I mean, anytime you can get the pace going the way you want it to go, whether it's Division I, II, or III, I mean, that's a win. That's the whole goal as a program, as a coach. Like, you want to try to tell the other team how we're going to play. And, we were fortunate enough they were turning the ball over, so we were able to kind of dictate the pace and the flow of the game. When we get into a good flow, we make shots. And that's what happened in the first half.
Coach, you know basketball is a game of runs. They come back in the second half, made the run, tied the game at 40, but you guys responded right away. How important was that, especially having to take that first punch from those guys?
Well, it's really important, but I mean, part of it is we talk to our players about this stuff all the time. We came in at halftime. They had 13 fouls. We had 4 fouls. We knew that was going to turn. We knew that we were going to get some calls against us. That's just the way basketball goes. And we just talked about when the half started at 0-0, just try to win the half. Don't even look up at the scoreboard. Just play basketball and see what happens. So I think they did a really good job of not looking at the scoreboard. Because you start peeking at that scoreboard, that's when it starts getting hairy. And I think they did a really good job of just like hanging in there and making plays when they had to.
You all got up by as much as 11. Coppin rallies and gets within a couple. You called a timeout. What did you tell them? Because they obviously responded positively.
Relax. Just take your time. We can handle this pressure. We played East Stroudsburg, who pressed us all up and down the floor. We played it, we turned the ball over another 22 times yesterday. But we have guys that can handle the ball. So we just said, relax, get into our press break, and then attack them. And don't be afraid to lose. Just go out there and win. That's what happened.
You have 5 that scored in double figures for you guys. Demetrius Isaac, aggressive. Seems like he loves to go to the basket and draw some fouls, and that's what happened. And
he's our heart, man. He's our guy. He's got the ball in his hands. He does turn the ball over sometimes when he's trying to do a little too much, but there's nobody I want the ball in their hands more than Meach. He's going to get the right people the ball. He's going to try to score when he has to score. He makes his free throws. He's a solid point guard, man. He's been starting since he was a freshman. This is his junior year. Nothing he does surprises me. He's just a solid player, man, and we go the way he goes.